What's going on, America? This is Kevin from Kevin's Corner. And there's a lot y'all don't know about me. Like, for example, did you know I was a director? And I'm about to direct this new upcoming film called Michael Cohen Tries to Convince America that he's a victim of Donald Trump, okay? Starring Michael Cohen, okay? Funded by the DNC and the funky, crooked, dirty, nasty liberal media. And, I'm just going to show you a couple clips from the upcoming film where, Michael Cohen is doing an interview with George Papadopoulos or whatever his name is. And so we're going to see, I'm going to show you some clips, okay? Matter of fact, you know what? We're going to just roll this live. All right, ready and action.
Prosecutors also reached an agreement with AMI, the publishers of the National Enquirer. Its CEO is Trump associate David Pecker.
Okay.
The tabloid admitted to making a $150,000 payment to McDougal in concert with the Trump campaign.
Don't worry, we're setting up the
We
scene.
lied for him for a long time.
More than 10 years.
Why?
Good, Michael, good.
Out of loyalty. Out of loyalty to him. I followed a bad path, and hence how we started this conversation.
Cut. You know what? I can't work in these conditions. I can't work in... Michael, you want it to be believable, okay? See, when you say I worked for him for 10 years or I lied for him, see, you're not selling it to the audience. I mean, it appears that you're just saying this, maybe perhaps that you're trying to get off for more jail time, or perhaps set up a book tour or something late after you get out of jail, something like that. See, right now, I'm able to see through that, so we need you to bring more emotions. We need you to make it seem more believable, okay? Let's keep it rolling, though. We're going to get some more footage and see what happens. All right, ready and action.
I have my freedom. I will not be the villain of his story.
He's saying very clearly that he never directed you to do anything wrong. Is that true?
I don't think there's anybody that believes that. First of all, nothing at the Trump organization was ever done unless it was run through Mr. Trump.
Cut. Michael, you know what? What are we paying this guy for? Look, first things first. Nobody's going to believe you're telling the truth when you say that you didn't do anything evil and it was Trump that was directing all of that. You look like you're really forcing the sadness and the sincerity out of your voice. Okay, so it's making me, as the director, have a hard time believing it. You're not selling it, okay? You know what it leaks out to me? It leaks out to me that you actually probably were the one that was directing Trump to do things that he possibly could get away with, and say, you know what, Trump? Don't worry about it. I'll handle it, okay? See, so I want it to be a little more believable, Michael. Let's continue. And action.
He directed me to make the payments. He directed me to become involved in these matters, including the one with McDougal, which was really between him and David Pecker, and then David Pecker's counsel. I just reviewed the documents.
Can we get a stunt double in for the real Michael Cohen?
I gave loyalty to someone who truthfully does not deserve loyalty.
He was trying to hide what you were doing, correct?
Correct.
And he knew it was wrong?
Of course.
So, Michael, okay, I guess if I'm watching this film, I probably would ask, what made you give loyalty to Donald Trump out of nowhere? What did he do to make you feel that loyal? See, I'm not seeing that in your performance here, okay? Not only that, my next question would be, what was the benefit to you to be loyal to this man? See, I need to be able to see that while you're talking, okay? Right now, you're just telling the audience that you were blindly loyal to this man, but you're not giving me motive. I need motive, Michael. I need to be able to feel why you would want to blindly become loyal to what you claim is an evil, diabolical liar. Cool. Okay, so let's try it. Let's keep it going. Ready and action.
And he was doing that to help his election?
You have to remember at what point in time that this matter came about, 2 weeks or so before the election.
Okay. And cut. Darn it. You know what? We might have to scrap this film. Okay, Michael, look at your body language here, okay? You're sitting there slumped over. You're kind of doing that Professor Ford thing that she did when she was saying that Judge Kavanaugh, raped her tried to rape her, sitting there kind of, and the voice is kind of soft and cracky, wanting to invoke sympathy, and now you're doing it, Michael, and it doesn't come across genuine. You're sitting there with your hands. Now, before, remember, in all the other scenes before this all happened, you came across as very confident, bold, cocky, arrogant, tough, demanding, things like that. But now all of a sudden, Michael, I'm not seeing that in you anymore. I'm seeing a guy who's forcing himself to look weak and frail and taken advantage of, and you kind of slumped over with your hands in your lap, and it was right after. It's just not believable to me. I'm sorry. Let's continue, though.
Comments? So yes, he was very concerned about how this would affect the election.
To help his campaign.
To help him and the campaign.
You mentioned dirty deeds in your allocution. When you think about it, when you look back, did you know what you were doing?
I'm angry at myself because I knew what I was doing was wrong. I should not be the only one taking responsibility for his actions.
So he's still lying.
So, I don't know. Cut. Maybe we might have to just scrap the whole film, okay? Because this isn't making any sense to me. Okay, see, Michael, what I don't know, what I'm not feeling in the performance is why you would say, I did all these things, loyal to Donald Trump, knowing that they were wrong, but I did them anyway. What was the benefit to you for doing them? Did he have you in chains, Michael? Did he have you in the basement like Silence of the Lambs telling you it puts the lotion on his skin or else it gets the hose again? It does what it's told. Just put the freaking lotion on your skin, lady. Was he doing that to you, Michael? I don't understand. And see, right now it's hard for me to believe your character right now because it seems like you're forcing the sorrow, trying to invoke the emotions out of people, and it's really hard to believe, okay? You're not selling it. All right, let's continue.
Yes.
Do you know why you were loyal to him at the beginning?
Here's the why. Let's see it. Come on, sell it.
No. It was a blind loyalty. It was to a man I admired, but...
You know what? Cut. I can't go on. I can't work in these conditions. Okay, so Michael, you're telling me that you went through all this hell that you say. You were blindly loyal to a man who you say was a criminal, a liar, deceitful, mean, all of these things, but you don't know why. Every actor has to have their why or you're not going to sell the performance, right? See, and Michael, you're not giving us the why. Could it be, see, let me give you a motivation, kind of something to make it sound believable. All right, maybe it was because you knew that Donald Trump was a billionaire and that he was giving you lots of money to do whatever you did for him, okay? That could be one motivation, but I need to see you sell that, okay? Maybe it's because you also were using him for the connections that he had, the fame, the fortune, to be in front of the camera. You look pretty excited in those other scenes that we shot when you were still in good standings with him, walking around proud as a peacock, just to be with Donald Trump and the soon to be president and president. You look pretty happy. See, and that's the problem that I'm having with the performance, Michael. You went from happy, bold, confident, excited, loyal, but now all of a sudden, it's almost like you're trying to force an emotion. You're forcing an emotion that's not real, okay? That's all I'm saying. I need a Michael Cohen in here that will make the public believe it. Because see, CNN, MSNBC, and the DNC, they're all funding this interview right here. They're expecting a good performance out of you, and you're not selling it. And it's going to be hard for the American people to buy into it. And that's a wrap. Cut. Anyway, see, I'm a man of many talents, people. Had to go ahead and direct this garbage from this actor right here who stinks. He's a horrible actor. I can't work in these conditions. Get him out of here. So he's trying to make us believe that he was a victim of Donald Trump. And then later on, at the end of the script, he actually has the nerve to say, I'm glad that I was caught, and I hope that I'm able to bring the country together somehow, because of all of this, and rectify and go down in history, not as a sellout, a weak, spineless lawyer who sold Donald Trump out and the president out because to save his own backbone, not somebody who was trying to use the president for his own gain and benefited off of Donald Trump's loyalty and generosity, not as somebody like that, but somebody who somehow was to unify the country by getting caught in your own shenanigans, letting Robert Mueller muscle you into making up and embellishing stories and making you do a little tour as the victim, and then trying to make us now believe that, you're really repentant and sorry for all of the corruption that you yourself got yourself into, and most likely did all of those things by yourself. Probably told Trump, don't worry, Trump, I got it, baby. Look, your job is just to be the president. I'll take care of all the rest of that stuff. I'm on it, man. Okay? All right? That's probably what happened. Anyway, you've been listening to Kevin and Kevin's Corner. I thought I'd give y'all like an insight, behind the scenes of that performance right there, that we're going to scrap the whole project because it stunk. All right? And don't forget, though, find me every Wednesday night, 7:30 in Kevin's Corner. I go live on YouTube, and I also have my live radio blog talk show. So check me out. And don't forget to check out Extreme Tees. They got some wonderful paraphernalia. They got some wonderful clothing lines. Check them out. The link's in the bottom. And if you put my name in, you get 20% off. All right. And the promo code. Don't forget also, if you want to donate to Kevin's Corner, feel free. There's a link in the bottom. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, hit the notification button. And we'll see you next time in Kevin's Corner. Maybe we'll get a stunt double or somebody who just plays it a little more, make it sound more believable. Anyway, but not him. Anyway, God bless you. We'll see you next time in Kevin's Corner.